It was good. Had a great day. Played with the 01 champ, David Toms, so I figure it's never a bad thing to play with a guy who's won around the golf course, although according to him, it's the same address but a totally different golf course. I wasn't here in 01, but he's a good friend of mine and just love watching his golf swing and how he goes about his business. So we had a great time, played with the PGA Pro, Sean Doherty from Kansas City, and kind of small world story. A guy who grew up on my street is a member at his club in Kansas City. And we kind of had that conversation 2 days ago. So we just randomly saw each other on the first tee today and played 9 holes and had a good time. Absolutely, and you can just see the excitement on their face. This is, you have an opportunity to play in 4 majors a year, but for them, this is the one major for most of those guys. And they take a lot of pride, and a lot of them are really good players. They wouldn't be here if they weren't. Saw another guy, Craig Stevens, that I played in the Bell South with years ago. So he came up and, we had a good laugh, and it was good to see him. And he told me a funny story. His dad's 77 now, and he's like, I remember when you played with that Bo guy. He's like, boy, he's making a lot of money these days. Like, you're not making that much. What's wrong, son? And so we had a good laugh about that. And he's a great player and going to give it a shot on the Champions Tour. He's 50, and only Georgia got to play. So, it's neat to see those guys get an opportunity to play in a big-time tournament like this. They work hard all year, and they take a lot of pride in it. I think it's going to be mainly the guy who just drives it in play. You have to be in the fairway. I mean, obviously length's big, so I think that a total driving stat is huge. The guy length and accuracy I think is going to be really important because you got to keep the ball below the hole. It's not just the tee shot that's important. It's going into the green, can you hit it in a spot where you can play from? And that's going to be a huge factor. So obviously length's important, but I don't necessarily think it eliminates that many guys because fairway is just important because you got to be able to control it going into the green. So it's a long golf course. The PGA's been pretty good the last 6 or 7 years, the ones I've played, as far as changing up the tee setup a little bit, especially the first 2 days. So I think you'll see some variance in the lengths of some of those holes and some of the par 3s. So, the golf course is in great shape and it's really fair. So it's probably going to be whoever plays the best. I don't think it's going to be a goofy thing. No, I'm prepared. A lot of times these weeks, you just can't wait for Thursday to get here. The practice rounds are longer. There's more people around. It just seems like Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday are harder to get through those days than a normal tournament, just because everything's kind of amped up at a major. So you just want Thursday to get here. And so my game feels good. When I left the golf course today, I was happy with every part of my game, and that's as good as you can feel. You never know how you're going to play when the flag goes up, as my dad has always liked to say. And so tomorrow when the flag goes up, I feel prepared and, looking forward to the opportunity. That was the kids, that was the kids' choice today. It's my wife and I's anniversary, 12-year anniversary today. So as we were walking out, I gave her a hug. I said, boy, in your wildest dreams, you ever imagine, 12 years from this day, I'd be taking you to CPK with 8 other people. What a lucky girl you are. So she had a good chuckle about that, but it's kind of funny, I guess. That shows you where we started. We got engaged my rookie year on tour, and as bad as I was playing, I knew I wasn't going to be in the PGA Championship. So we said, well, we might as well just schedule our wedding that week. So I guess we've come a long way since then. Well, we'll see. There's a lot of golf to play between now and then, but obviously looking forward to it. And, my game's been pretty good the last couple months, and I like the golf course. So, we're going to give it all we got this week, that's for sure. Yeah, I got John Sinden and Scott Stallings tomorrow. We're at 840 off of number 1, and I've never played with Scott. He's a rookie on tour, just won a couple weeks ago at Greenbrier, and looks like he hits it a long way and is just a really solid player. He was having a really good year for a rookie even prior to winning. And then John Sinden and I, we go back a long ways, just a real steady player, really nice guy, easy guy to play with. And the craziness will be behind us. I think JD's playing behind us, and Jerry Pate, which he's caused a big stir this week. So I got a feeling some of the groupies from the group behind will be running up as we're trying to play. So we'll probably have a nice calm group, and the craziness will be behind us.